Yes! Yes, everything will burn. Everything will be blown up. Yes! Oh, this is beautiful right here. Hello everybody, my name is Aslan, also known as Grupsum, and welcome to Movies in Minecraft. As you can kind of see behind me, our haunted mansion that we built in the last episode kind of has a couple holes in it, like our back wall here looks, I mean, it's seen better days. It's kind of spread over here and over here, and our entire front door is gone, it's out of existence. And the reason for that is actually the same reason that this video is coming out a little bit late, and that is that I messed up the interior a little bit. Well, I didn't really mess it up. We just decided to change it up and, have to re-record this video because of that. And also, make a clean slate, and what better way to do that than with TNT. So that was all fun. Looks like the glass has mostly stayed intact though, which is good, besides this one little block. So that's actually kind of a miracle. And we're just got these last little blocks here to get rid of. And I think I should probably go ahead and try to fill in some of the holes before we move on to the interior. And if you're doing the tutorial, by the way, I would not recommend you blow up your entire interior after you are done building it. Because, I mean, it's just not smart. Just, don't do it. And boom, just like that, our entire house has been rebuilt. Because, I mean, there's been some other things. So if we just go inside our front door here, I'll show you. I forgot a little piece here in the corner. But besides that, we got a nice clean slate here to work with in the interior. And about the interior, the reason I'm kind of redoing it is because, well, not kind of redoing it, I am redoing it. But anyway, that's because you see, I don't really have a lot of knowledge about the actual movie because, well, I've only seen it once. But I do have a good amount of knowledge on the Haunted Mansion ride. So, instead of building the interior from the movie, because I just couldn't get enough information on it, we're gonna build it from the ride, because that's more fun, right? And this is all about having fun. If you were doing the tutorial for how to build the Haunted Mansion in the last episode, I think there should be a link on the screen now, if I remember to put it there. If I didn't, comment mean things below. And, yeah, I think I'm just gonna maybe fill in this crater here that I made with fluffy rainbows, and I'm gonna get started on laying down a little bit of a floor. And of course, when I meant floor, I meant floor plan, because I mean it would be hard to lay down a floor without a floor plan, right? Also, I do think that we would add the actual track and the ride in here, because I think that would also be fun. And like I said, I'm all about having fun here. So guys, there's a problem with the rest of this video, because I was kind of, like stupid head face, and I accidentally clicked a button that made it so then it didn't record my voice, my commentary, over the entire rest of this video. So I don't really know what to do now. I'll guess I'll just think of something, and while I'm thinking, how about you watch a montage I made of the floor plan? Okay, so after I've had a little bit of a think, I've decided I'm just gonna like voice over what I'm doing in the video, just a little bit late, so it won't be what I actually said while I was doing it, but it will still have kind of the same effect, or at least I hope it will. So after I did the floor plan, I decided to work on the room with no windows and no doors. And of course you needed a way to get in and out, and as you just saw, I decided to do some redstone to do that. It's pretty simple redstone, as I'm about to show you there. I just come out here, and then look at that. It's just basically some repeaters, some redstone dust, and torches. It's pretty nice and simple, really. It's step on a pressure plate, one door opens, you wait a second using those repeaters you see underneath there, and those actually, the ones I just ran by, and then the other door opens, as I think I might be about to show you here. No, I just step on the pressure plate for no reason. Okay, that's fun. You want to know what else is fun? Spooky rooms. That's what's fun. And I built one here. After you go out of the room with no windows, no doors, you head into this room, which is the room where you get on a minecart and start your journey into the Haunted Mansion. I built a nice little chandelier, just walked under there, and actually in this clip I told a very nice joke about how the reason the Haunted Mansion's always breaking down is because there's only 27 minecarts in the chest. It was hilarious. I also, as you can see, I put some cobwebs in the corners. And, yeah, it's basically just this room done. The next room I decided to work on is this room here. It's just a very nice room with some paintings in it. There's not really anything special about it besides, you know, it's dark and spooky and ooh. Anyway, I think that Aslan that did the ooh thing is now actually dead because he did that and forgot to breathe. But this is an entirely different Aslan here, and he is here to tell you about the library he built. It looks very nice. As you can see, I was just shaking the camera around, which tells you that it looks very nice. And it's very haunted and things. And then there's this gravestone here, or not really gravestone, coffin? Coffin, that's the word I'm looking for, coffin. And this is there's a part in the ride where there's a guy that goes, and that's what this is. And, well, I stand here making those noises for a while, and then I move on eventually, maybe, probably, hopefully, into this room, which is just a bunch of doors. In the actual ride, the doors, like, have handles that creak, and I stood there making creaking noises for a while, and then we go up the stairs, and then I show you where the next thing will be built, which is the dining room, and I actually decided to do this in a third-person time-lapse. And now welcome to this week's time-lapse talk. I came up with that name, was it last week? I think it was last week where I came up with that name. I think that was the first time we had one of these. And yeah, now that I remember, it definitely was. And I think I'm keeping it. I like the alliteration. I like a lot of alliteration, like movies in Minecraft. If you notice, I usually upload those on Mondays, so it's movies in Minecraft on Mondays. And I just think that's beautiful. And, well, it's usually on Mondays at least. I think, well, this week has gotten a little bit different because, different things. And, so I mentioned last time let's talk about the chance of me doing like a survival series or something. And I've been thinking more about that, and I thought it might be more fun to maybe do those in live streams. And, I just thought that would be fun. Comment below what you think about that idea, and if you would rather see me do it in a live stream or in a normal video format. Okay, so now it's time to move on to what I actually did in this room, and I think it looks very nice. I made this chandelier here. I was actually quite proud of it. I spent a little bit of time on it, if I'm not gonna lie, and I added this bell. You're welcome. I'm glad that you got to hear that. I'm sure you're glad that you got to hear that too. I think I'm about to ring it again, maybe? No, I'm not. I'm moving on to the... No, I'm not moving on yet, though. I'm still talking about it. Wow, I spent a while on that bell. But now it's time to move on to these dancers, and this guy right here is beautiful. He has the nice dragon head on, of course, and just makes me laugh, because I I always think about like how awkward it would be to actually try to dance with the person that has a head that large. Just, just a thought. And I just made all these dancers. They're looking very nice. I liked the way I made the ghosts. How I made them look like ghosts, at least, because with the chainmail armor. And this table's looking nice as well, just made out of trapdoors. They're not supposed to be opened or anything. And then some nice simple chairs with the signs on the side to make it look like door handles. Not door handles. I'm forgetting the word now, but I'm sure you'll correct me. Now that you are done correcting me in the comments, it's time to move on to this room here, the attic. This is actually going to be the last room of this video, and I really think it looks nice. I liked the way I lighted it up a lot. I added some glowstone and kind of hit it with the barrels, and of course, there would be barrels in someone's actual attic, because, I mean, you gotta store things in it. I also added in a bunch of paintings, because there are paintings, just usually there are less landscapes and more, that's how I light it up, I showed you there. There are usually less landscapes and more people that this person totally didn't murder with an axe, because that would be not very Disney friendly. Disney, come on, Disney. Why would you do that? Anyway, I built this lovely lady. Let's go with that. It is a lady in the ride after all. So this person's looking very nice. It's just a skeleton head, make him look very ghostly, and then the same chainmail armor I did before. Okay guys, that will actually be the end of this video now. Well, it could have gone better, that's for sure, because I could have not accidentally muted myself for most of it. But anyway, if you did like this video and its weird way that it happened, then go ahead and leave a like and maybe try subscribing. Most of my videos are, well, I guess I would say better, but you might really like this format. And if you did, then also like the video if you did like it, because, I think it helps out. I believe, at least, it might. I hope so. Yay. And I'm sure I asked you to leave comments throughout the video. I'm sure you haven't done that, but, if you did, congratulations. Subscribe if you liked it, and next week, I am actually going to be continuing the build because I didn't quite finish it. There is a big graveyard outside that I'm going to build next week, and hopefully things will go a little bit better. But for the rest of today, I hope that you have a nice day.